Hi, it's just me again. I'm back to fulfill my duty of making a part 2 to react to your K-pop opinions. If you didn't see the first one, please go watch it. This includes the ones I didn't cover in the last one. Like the video if you feel like it, or don't, and please leave hate comments.
I know everyone hates the 2-minute songs, but I think there's a reason for that. But I heard that music shows like M Countdown or Inkigeo require a song to be under 3 minutes. But I think you can still do a lot with a song in 2 minutes. Like if you actually want to put a bridge, you can make it a couple seconds like in Bad Desire by Enhypen and still make the song impactful. A great example in my opinion is Love Language by TXT. They were able to put verses, raps, vocals, non-repetitive lyrics, and a bridge and still make it 2 minutes.
That can't be the reason considering just as a recent example, Close Your Eyes debut was 3.5 minutes and they went on all the shows and even won a couple. I think the short songs just have to do with lowering attention spans and TikTok. But if we insist on making 2-minute songs, I agree they should be trying to at least make them interesting and have the regular components. I unfortunately will never be an advocate for 2-minute songs though, when they could be 3 or more.
Probably never going to go to New Jeans again. I don't care about them. They are too problematic and I still have yet to know what's happening.
It's just a huge unnecessary mess now. I lost the plot 3 episodes ago and I can't seem to catch back up. All I know for sure is that Heejin's a horrible person, the New Jeans members also seem like bad people, and overall they're in the wrong. At least that was the last update I got. I fully agree, I'm at a point where I just don't care and wouldn't be interested in them making new music. I kinda wish they'd just go away.
Every racist K-pop idol needs to be removed and cancelled from K-pop. Meaning Blackpink, Kiss of Life, J-Park, ECT. I don't like how people are still supporting them and making it seem like they didn't do anything wrong. I don't care if it's your fave. Y'all need to get your head out of y'all asses and actually see that your faves are racist assholes and they need to be cancelled.
Well, yeah, this shouldn't even be controversial yet it is. Every once in a while J-Park gets a little hint of popularity because fans think he's hot and supposedly can actually twerk, but I never get it, like, he's done everything wrong the whole time he's been an idol. And then Blackpink are threatening to release new music and no one cares about anything they did. Hello, Lisa's Met Gala outfit. The whole uncoverage of the N-word videos from their trainee days. I was so surprised to see that people really didn't care about any of that within 3 months' time. At least Kiss of Life have been pretty much fully cancelled, they're back to garbage views and sales, thank God, just how it should be.
I'm not a fan of Chaeyoung's apology. Sure, it could have been genuine, but it was literally 6 sentences and didn't even address the people that were really hurt, the Jews. What I'm trying to say is that her apology could have been way better. And it hurts because as much as I want to stand Twice, I can't because I can't even look at her the same anymore. I don't want to say things like she wasn't educated or I hate her now. Because I don't hate her, but I don't support her actions nor her apology.
To get some things straight, the actual shirt was a picture of a man, and his shirt had the swastika. I feel like I'm the only one who kinda doesn't care. Her apology was very standard. Probably one JYPE had her write out quickly just so people would stop attacking her. Truthfully, we don't know how her company handled the situation. Maybe she wasn't allowed to do a big letter. I sort of don't think it's that big of a deal. She hasn't worn the shirt again or anything similar, nor has she really had any other scandals since or before. I can understand how one could still be on the fence about it or be OT8, but you can still enjoy Twice music and not support her actions. As for me, I'm still OT9, but I'm not gonna get mad over someone being OT8.
I don't understand the hate on Sneakers by Itzy. But honestly, I get some of the criticism. Not on the song, but the comeback as a whole. The way JYP teased the comeback to be a royal concept, like everyone was finally wanting like a royal throne, chandelier, a beautiful ball gown, and high heels, just to come out with a song called Sneakers. But I don't think we should hate on the song but rather hate on the comeback as a whole. It just wasn't the right time and song for the concept they were doing.
When people think of a royal concept they're thinking of something like Love Dive or Excendio by IVE. so yeah, I can remember the disappointment when it was released. I don't know what everyone expected, it's Itzy. What did you think it was gonna sound like? They wouldn't do an entire sound change just to release a specific concept. The song itself really did just sound like Itzy, and people should have gotten over themselves and their desperate want for a royal Itzy sound and concept. You guys make me want to rip my hair out in huge chunks. Although yes, it was promoted poorly, it was performed well in my opinion. I somewhat agree, but I will not be hating on the comeback.
Blackpink is complete trash and I don't get their hype. The amount of times I went back to their songs to see why people like it. I don't get it. I also think people refuse to believe that their old groups just aren't good anymore, like Stray Kids hasn't been good in a while.
Sorry guys, this person is right. Their music never evolves or gets better, in fact it continuously gets worse with each drawn-out release. Their performances are never good, and never have been good honestly. They just feel so superficial and fake. And yeah, some of the older groups really aren't good, like Third Gen really wasn't that amazing, and most of the music from that era is so outdated.
This whole repetitive lyrics trend that's going on needs to stop. Unless you make it work, repetitive choruses get on my nerves, they're boring, and lacks creativity. If you're going to make it repetitive, at least add a couple different lyrics in there. Like, make it creative.
I have to admit that I regularly do enjoy a repetitive chorus. I really like music I can sing along to easily, as well as songs that get stuck in my head. It makes it funner for me. There can be things done in order to give it the lift it needs in the verses and pre-chorus. If those things are done correctly, it tends to be perfect for me. The only problem with this recently is that the extremely short length of newer releases never give it room to get said lift. For now, I do still enjoy songs like Tic Tac by Illit and others like it, even if they're a bit lacking. Okay, success, you've lived through my 2-part series, at least I hope you watched both. Subscribe and do the other things if you want to support me or whatever. I'm Strawberry Jin, till next time.